Okay, right. So we ain't got the best lighting, right? Right? This is what we working with. Okay, so let me start out by saying I am no stranger to party favors. Just get that out the way. So if you about to judge me, go on and judge me, so we get that out the way. Here, welcome. My name is Sasha Malone, Blackjack, whatever you want to call me. And I was an escort for 14 years. I stopped escorting for 2 years, and now I am back doing it again. Somehow I ended up back in the trap. If you want to know my story or what is even going on up in here, scroll through my videos. It just looks like it won't lay flat. Like, let me know if you see the hump. If you see the hump, comment down below. Say, yeah, girl, I see the hump. It don't matter. It don't. I want to talk about the pressure to party, like, in the industry. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, like, how you can get caught up in, drinking, partying, and just getting outside of yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've made the most money that I've ever made in the game on a night that I was drinking. A lot of my best nights was from drinking. A lot of my best nights was drinking and partying. I've made good money partying and drinking. In this industry, I mean, if you're watching this video and you're an escort, then you know what I'm talking about. Like the multi-hour appointments or whatever, when the guy is drinking and partying and he wants to pay for you to drink and party with him. Not even so much physical work, he just wants to hang out, and he wants you to hang out and do that. I found myself in this situation several times, multiple times. I think it's a good topic to talk about. I find it hard to entertain like a 4 or 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour, 9 hour kind of appointment without having like some cocktails. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say I can't, because I'm sure we could all come together collectively to find a way to like wiggle around this if you struggle with it too. But like, I find it hard to be with a client for 7, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours. If you've ever been in this situation, you should know what I'm talking about. I find it hard to stay like spunky, like stay like, engaged and entertaining without drinking. So, last week, I had an appointment like that where we were together, for like 8 or 9 hours, and it was worth it financially, and I felt bad about, drinking and partying in that situation. But I needed the money. And like I told y'all, I'm not a stranger to party favors. This is not something I never did before. Transparent, and I want to talk about it because I feel like this kind of content needs to be on YouTube. This conversation needs to be had. Escorts, like strippers too, like bottle girls, like everybody, like in this industry is such a party, drinking kind of environment, kind of industry to be in, and it's hard to not get sucked into that, is where I'm getting at. So like, not to drink, when I was like freestyling, that's what I used to be told, like not to drink, to let them drink, to stay as sober as possible, but for me, like, especially like with like freestyling, my energy, like, I feel like I'm more outgoing, like at least after like one cocktail. And if you ask me, with good freestyling, you have to be outgoing. You gotta have the balls to be bold. Like, you gotta spit it out. You gotta say what you're looking for and what you're trying to do out of your mouth, Like me with a drink, I could handle rejection, I could say some of the wildest things out of my mouth. I'm bold, real bold with it. And like the wear and tear, and like how alcohol can weigh on your body, the way alcohol like ages you and stuff. Not to condone alcohol or like toot my own horn, but like, even though I was drinking and stuff, and I was drinking. I be drinking when I be freestyling. Um, my I's and my T's is dotted. Like, I haven't made no major mistake, and if I did halfway make a mistake, that shit was correct. Such a pressure. Like, I find it hard to be in the industry long term and not be a drinker, not be a partier, just stay, 100%. Hey, if it's anybody that's watching this video that's been in the industry for a long time and that's just like 100%, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't party, please comment down below. At least if you got 7 years or more, comment down below, because I'm trying to think. I don't even think I know one girl that's been in the industry for over 7 years that does not drink, does not smoke, does not party, does not do anything, and just stays straight. If you watching this video and you're new to the industry, or you're thinking about getting in the industry and you are a straight girl, I just want to warn you that if you're coming in a straight girl, you might not leave the industry like just a straight girl. Like, I can see how, people really could end up into some heavy stuff, or you gonna at least start drinking. That's what I believe. At least start drinking. That's what I believe. As y'all know, I take care of myself as much as possible. I've been on my clean eats. I've been on my fitness, and for the most part, I don't drink. I could see myself getting a drink when it does come time to freestyle, but as far as like being in the room and stuff, like, so far, I'm fine. I've been keeping myself occupied, so yay! Just to show y'all somebody can do it. You do not have to be in the room just laying in bed all day, because that's bad. You ain't gotta be in the room laying in the bed all day. You ain't gotta be in the room drinking all day. Like, I remember when, like, really, for the most part, like, the hotels reminded me of, like, being hungover and being drunk, because that's what I would do while I wait on calls. Like, it got to the point where while I waited on calls, I would just sip wine, or I was just always, always drinking. It was a nasty. Comment down below if you got something to add, or if you think you got a way for girls to, like, combat this industry being so, like, heavy on drinking and partying. Like, if you got any tips that you want to add. Like I already said, I found it hard to entertain somebody for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. These people be wanting you to be with them for a long time sometimes, and they pay what they should, and it's just, you feel like that can justify your drinking because you're getting paid to drink. If you have any tips for that sort of situation, I want you to comment down below. I'm reading your tips, and others that's viewing this video that could use the tips, we viewing it. Comment down below.